Stassi Schroeder recently took to her podcast, expressing her outrage over not receiving a PR box from Meghan Markle's As Ever PR. This outburst, filled with a sense of entitlement, has left many of us scratching our heads. Stassy claims she was in Meghan's corner, defending her when no one else would. But did she really? Let's take a closer look. Stassy admitted on her podcast that her team made a direct appeal to Meghan's PR to be included in the gifting list. This, my friends, is not a sign of genuine friendship or support. It's more akin to a calculated move to leverage the popularity of another for one's own gain. It's what we call, in no uncertain terms, clout chasing. Stassy's expectation of receiving a PR box as a token of gratitude for her supposed support, and her subsequent disappointment when it didn't materialise, raises some serious questions. Was her support for Meghan rooted in genuine admiration and respect, or was it a tactical manoeuvre to stay relevant and in the spotlight? And here's the kicker. The moment Stassy didn't receive the tangible reward she was expecting, she grew tired, enraged, and even threatened to unfollow Meghan. This reaction is not indicative of a true supporter or friend. Real supporters don't keep score of every kind word they've ever said, waiting to cash them in when the opportunity arises. That's not loyalty. That's opportunism. This raises the question, was Stassy's support genuine, or merely an attempt to chase clout? It's a question we all need to ponder as we navigate the choppy waters of celebrity culture and the complex dynamics of friendships in the limelight. It's a question that, sadly, we may never truly have an answer to, but it's one that will surely keep us thinking, questioning, and hopefully, Stassy's sudden anger and readiness to unfollow Meghan makes one ponder her true intentions. Is this outburst a mere tantrum or a calculated move? This abrupt shift in her demeanour raises questions about the authenticity of her support for Meghan. Picture this. Stassi Schroeder, a vocal supporter of Meghan, is suddenly up in arms because she didn't receive a PR box. She had defended Meghan in public, championed her causes, and even had her team reach out to be included in the PR list. But the moment she didn't get her desired return, her support seemed to vanish like a mirage in the desert. This makes us wonder, was Stassy's support genuine, or was it a cleverly disguised business transaction? Was there a hidden agenda behind her seemingly unwavering support for Meghan? Were her praises for Meghan Sussex simply part of a marketing strategy, with the expectation of a tangible reward in return? It's a question worth considering. After all, the world of pop culture is rife with examples of faux friendships and strategic alliances. In this realm, it's not uncommon for celebrities to promote each other's brands, projects, or causes, often with the expectation of reciprocation. But when the tables turn and reciprocation isn't forthcoming, the true nature of these alliances often comes to light. Stassy's actions raise an important question about the nature of support. True support is not transactional. It doesn't come with an expectation of rewards or recognition. It's about standing by someone irrespective of the personal gains or losses. It's about being there for someone because you believe in them and their cause, not because you expect a PR box in return. So let's call a spade a spade. What we witnessed wasn't a betrayal of loyalty, but an exposé of opportunism. It's a reminder that not all support is genuine, and not all friendships are based on mutual respect and admiration. Real supporters don't keep receipts of every kind word they've ever said, then weaponize them when the freebies stop coming. They stand by you through thick and thin without any expectations or ulterior motives. They are the ones who truly deserve the PR boxes. This incident brings to light the difference between loyalty and opportunism. Let's delve into the concept of loyalty. Loyalty is a virtue that involves unwavering support and faithfulness. It's about standing by someone, come rain or shine, without expecting anything in return. It's a profound bond, a pledge of commitment that is deep-rooted in respect, trust, and admiration. Loyalty is not a transaction, it's not a quid pro quo. It's not about keeping score or expecting rewards for every act of kindness or support. But what we saw with Stassi Schroeder's outburst was far from loyalty. It was a clear manifestation of opportunism. Opportunism, in stark contrast to loyalty, is a self-serving approach where individuals exploit circumstances to gain personal advantage, often at the expense of others. It's about seeking benefits and rewards, not out of genuine concern or affection, but out of self-interest. When Stassi Schroeder claimed to have defended Meghan Sussex when no one else did, she was not showing loyalty. Rather, she was keeping a tally, expecting something in return for her support. When she didn't receive the PR box she felt she was owed, her reaction was not one of a loyal friend, but of an opportunist who felt shortchanged. The moment her chance to reap a tangible benefit seemed to disappear, her support wavered, her readiness to unfollow, her fury, her tiredness. These are not the reactions of a loyal supporter. They are the telltale signs of an opportunist who didn't receive the payout they were banking on. This incident is a stark reminder that loyalty and opportunism may sometimes look similar on the surface. After all, both involve supporting someone. But the underlying motives behind that support and the way one reacts when things don't go as planned reveal the true nature of the relationship. That's not loyalty, that's opportunism. Meghan Sussex, on the other hand, has built a global following on authenticity, charity, and her own brand power. A woman of substance, Meghan has always been about staying true to herself and using her platform for the greater good. It's this authenticity that has endeared her to millions worldwide. From her days as an actress to her current role as a humanitarian and social influencer, Meghan has consistently displayed a level of authenticity that's rare in today's world of manicured images and carefully curated public personas. She is unapologetically herself, whether she's speaking out on social issues, advocating for equality, or simply sharing snippets of her life. But what truly sets Meghan apart is her commitment to charity. She's been involved in numerous charitable endeavours, lending her voice, time and resources to causes that matter to her. From advocating for gender equality to supporting mental health initiatives, Meghan has shown time and time again that her heart is as big as her ambition. And let's not forget her brand power. Meghan's influence is undeniable. Everything she touches turns to gold. From her fashion choices to her advocacy work, Meghan sets trends and sparks conversations. She's a brand unto herself, a force to be reckoned with. But here's the thing. Meghan isn't looking for fair-weather allies. She doesn't need people who only show support when there's something in it for them. She values genuine connections, real relationships and authentic support. And that's what makes her so special. Meghan isn't just a celebrity, she's a role model. She's someone who shows us that it's okay to be ourselves, to stand up for what we believe in, and to use our platforms to make a difference. She doesn't need fair-weather allies who clap only when they're rewarded. Meghan Sussex is a symbol of authenticity, a beacon of charity, and a powerhouse in her own right. She's not just surviving in the public eye, she's thriving, and she's doing it her way. This whole saga has exposed the true nature of fake support. It's a tale as old as time, played out in the public eye, on the stage of social media and podcasts. We've seen the tantrum of Stassi Schroeder, a figure who claimed to be a defender, a pillar of support for Meghan Sussex, only to reveal herself as a clout chaser. Remember how she angrily claimed her right to a PR box, as if her words of support were a transaction, a business deal where she expected to be paid in gifts and recognition. It raises the question, do we support others for what we can gain from them, or do we support them because we believe in their cause, their character, their humanity? It's a question that echoes through the chambers of celebrity culture, bouncing off the walls of social media and into our own lives. In the case of Stassi Schroeder, her actions have suggested an answer. True support is not measured by the number of PR boxes received or the number of followers gained. True support is not conditional on rewards or recognition. True support doesn't keep tabs, doesn't calculate debts, doesn't demand payback. We've also seen the resilience of Meghan Sussex, a woman who has built a global following on authenticity and charity. She does not need conditional allies. She does not need supporters who expect a reward for every kind word. Her strength lies in her authenticity, in her unwavering dedication to her own brand power, built on honesty and integrity. This incident serves as a lesson for all of us. It's a reminder to question the nature of our own support, to ask ourselves if we're acting out of genuine empathy and respect, or if we're simply chasing clout, seeking rewards. Let's strive for authenticity, for the kind of support that doesn't come with a price tag, the kind of loyalty that doesn't come with receipts. Thank you for watching. Remember, true loyalty doesn't come with receipts.